Hello everyone. As you may know, there is a lot of hype around the Mistral 7B model right now. And from what I've seen, it's a really capable model for the parameter size. And when it's quantized to say something like 4 bits, it's actually amazing to run locally. With that said, the perfect use case for me really would be to have this run on a phone. And if you're looking for the same, there is actually a way to do that on your iOS devices using this project called LLM Farm. It uses llama.cpp and some other projects under the hood. So GGML and GGUF models are supported. And it looks like it's still in beta. Some features needs to be added. So meaning we have to make use of test flight instead of downloading it from the App Store directly. If you have never used TestFlight, don't worry. It's an official way through Apple for app developers to beta test their applications, get some feedback from users before actually putting it into the App Store. All right, with that said, let's switch over to my iPhone and walk through the setup. Okay, now I'm actually visiting the same repo in my phone. If you scroll down, there is a link to the TestFlight app. Go ahead and download it. It'll take you to the App Store, let you download TestFlight. Okay, once that's done, let's go back to the repo again. And there is the actual link to the app itself. And it'll run through the TestFlight app, and you'll see it here show up. There it is. Click install. So the first thing we have to do is get the actual link to the model file itself. And I'm going to use the Mistral 7B instruct v01 GGUF from the blog. So navigate to the model page on Hugging Face, click Files. And it's a little bit hard to see here. You might want to turn your phone into landscape mode, but I'm going to pick this Q4KM version. And if you're using Safari, if you click download here, it'll actually start downloading into your Files app. Okay, here it is. Once that's done, let's go back to the app itself. And you'll have two tabs at the bottom. One for chat, one for models. So let's switch to the models tab and click on add model at the bottom here. And it'll put you into the Files app. So navigate to the downloads folder and you'll see your model file there. So just give it a click. It says error here, but don't worry, that's not an issue. So once you have downloaded the model, we can click onto the chats tab at the bottom. And once you're here, you can select the model, which is the one we just downloaded. You can change the icon. There's a handful here. I like this panda one. And there's a bunch of settings template, but unfortunately there isn't one that's pre-made for the Mistral 7B model, so we'll have to stick with custom here. So the main thing we have to change here is the prompt format. I'll put the exact format in the video description. Please copy it and paste it in here. Next up, we can change some of these prediction options. Don't forget to toggle the metal option and the mlock mmap option. You can also change the context size, but I'll leave it as is. And once you're done with all the settings here, you can hit add at the top right. All right, now we're back to the chat screen. There should be only one there. So let's click on it and go into the chat itself. And we're good to start chatting right away. I noticed the first token generation is a little bit slow, but the ones following that should be a little bit faster. And right now I am on a iPhone 15 Pro Max, and you'll see in a sec, but the token generation is really fast and totally usable. So let's just do a simple prompt. Just a quick question. And I just realized too, technically you can use the dictation here as well. So you don't have to type. But as you can see guys, this works great. It has crashed on me a few times, and I did notice the phone getting a little bit hot after using it for a while. But please give it a try. This is an actual way to get the Mistral 7B model on your phone and totally usable. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.